Hello and welcome to the fourth and final module of our mini course, Unmasking Depression, Your Existential Psychoanalytic Toolkit. In this video, we will wrap up by summarizing key insights from the previous modules and provide practical strategies in order to help you on your journey towards happiness through personal growth and education. So let's get started. In this module, I will first recap the main key points addressed in modules 1, 2, and 3. I will then briefly discuss some practical applications to help increase your mood based on the literature outlined in the previous modules, as well as research from the field of positive psychology. In the first module, we discuss what depression is and how it can affect various aspects of your life, from your emotions to your thoughts and behaviors, as well as relationships with the self and others. In the second module, we took a deep dive into the psychoanalytic perspective, including Freud's theories on mourning and melancholia, Erikson's psychosocial stages of development, Melanie Klein's concept of infantile depression and object relations, as well as Nancy McWilliams' perspective on the depressive structure. Then, in the third module, we explore the existential dimension of depression, drawing from the wisdom of philosophers like Sartre and Nietzsche. Now, let's focus on the practical ways, the strategies and educational tips to help you combat depression and help you on your journey of self-discovery. So first, we will talk about self-reflection and self-awareness. Take some time for self-reflection. This is strongly encouraged. Keep a journal to track your emotional state, your thoughts, your behaviors, even your dreams. This self-awareness is crucial for personal growth. 2, seeking support. Don't hesitate to reach out to your informal support network, also referred to as part of your circle of care. So notice if you hesitate to reach out to your circle of care and why this may be the case. And your circle of care can include your loved ones, co-workers, neighbors. These are your informal supports, and this is part of your circle of care. If the reason why you hesitate to reach out to others has to do with not having the circle of care or the support system, not having really those healthy informal supports, those loved ones, then it's your responsibility to create your circle of care. The reality is your circle of care will not be created for you and given to you on a plate. Even though this might be your wish and this is something you strongly hope for, gently challenge yourself to interact with healthy, positive, interesting people. You might be surprised at how social and full of life you can be when you're surrounded with positive and healthy people. 3, mindfulness and meditation. These practices, mindfulness and meditation, can help you stay present and reduce the power of negative thoughts. So more importantly, the ongoing practice of mindfulness can help you to build insight into your conscious and unconscious thoughts. When you actively build your insight and resiliency, you not only learn more about yourself in the process, but this can also help you in your decision-making process and ultimately can change how you show up in the world. 4, embrace the existential responsibility pertaining to the search for meaning and purpose in your life. Engage in activities that align with your values and interests. The search for meaning is a lifelong journey, but it doesn't have to be an emotionally or psychologically painful endeavor. Finding one's sense of self in a seemingly chaotic world is beautiful and powerful. Because if you have a solid understanding of who you are and what your purpose is, then you are able to increase the trust you have in yourself, otherwise known as confidence, to help you achieve your goals. You can live the life you envision, but according to existential philosophers like Sartre and Nietzsche, you must first dive within the depths of yourself and conquer the beast within, the depressed psyche. 5, education and learning. Never stop learning. I highly, highly encourage you to continue learning and challenge yourself to learn more. Pursue interests and acquire new knowledge. This not only enriches your life, but also gives you a sense of accomplishment. You don't know what you don't know, and you don't know how that will change you and the way you show up in the world. Okay, number 6, setting achievable goals. Okay, the keyword achievable. Break down your objectives into smaller, manageable steps. Achieving these goals will boost your self-esteem and your motivation. So set SMART goals, SMART. You can refer to the resource folder to access your SMART goal template. SMART goals refer to the goals that are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. For instance, having a general goal such as, I want to be happy, is not specific enough to help you focus on what next steps are to achieve your goal. If, for example, you focus on what makes you happy, what contributes to your happiness, such as spending more time with your family, then you can use the SMART goal template to work towards the goal. For example, you might schedule in your calendar regular family meetings, events, and family gatherings, which can help you stay organized and keep track of when you spend time with your family. If you schedule time with your family and you find you are unable to attend the annual family gatherings, then it's important to identify what the barriers are to your goals. It's not uncommon to have barriers. So having SMART goals and being mindful of the barriers or hindrances to your goals will be important in order to help you plan and work around possible resistances, as well as stay motivated and focused. Number 7, nurturing relationships. Cultivate healthy, supportive relationships with friends and family. Social connections are vital for our emotional well-being. If you don't have a social network of healthy and supportive individuals, then it's encouraged you meet new people and actively search for people who are a positive influence on you. For example, if you consider yourself a helper, someone who is always going above and beyond for your friends when they didn't ask you to, but you did it anyway, and then you find yourself that your friends or your family don't give you the same support in return, then ask yourself, are your expectations too high? Are you expecting or asking too much from your friends? Or are you surrounded by negative, unhealthy, or abusive people who are constantly focused on themselves? Remember, you are influenced by the people and environment you find yourself in. If you surround yourself with the people who are negative, judgmental, narrow-minded, rude, and disrespectful, then the dynamic will likely affect the relationship you have with yourself and your future social relationships. Number 8, embrace resilience. Understand that setbacks and challenges are a part of life. Developing resilience can help you bounce back from adversity and grow stronger, really strengthen that psyche. The term failure, quote unquote, failure, is meaningful if someone perceives their endeavor as a failed attempt. It is not uncommon when trying something difficult to go through many attempts until you succeed. For example, don't you remember when you learned a new skill like riding a bike? Most likely, when you were learning to ride a bike, you fell on your butt a few times. You could have viewed your attempt to ride a bike as a complete failure. But for most of you, you got back up and tried again until you learned the skill of riding a bike. Now, just because you know how to ride a bike doesn't mean you won't fall off your bike again. However, because you had a lot of experience riding a bike, you now have trust in your abilities, the confidence that if you fall and scrape your knee, you can get back up and continue along, whatever your goal is. Embracing resiliency involves having trust, having the confidence in yourself, trusting your abilities that you can succeed and you can achieve your goals. Number 9, balance and self-care. Prioritize self-care. I'm going to repeat that again. Prioritize self-care, including adequate sleep, a balanced diet, and regular exercise. It is important that you take care of yourself. Unless you are a minor, it's your responsibility to take care of yourself. You are your biggest fan. And if you are not cheering for yourself and promoting a healthy lifestyle, then ask yourself what is preventing you from having and showing unconditional love towards yourself. Self-care is self-love and helps us to feel balanced, energized, as well as remember who we genuinely are and what our purpose is. Number 10, seek professional help. If you endorse symptoms associated with depression and the symptoms are consistent, then it is in your best interest to consult with a mental health professional to explore treatment like therapy, medication, or other appropriate treatments. If you are at risk for ending your own life, then it is imperative you go to your nearest hospital, contact a crisis line, and refer to your safety plan. It is not uncommon to experience suicidal ideation as part of a cluster of depressive symptoms, but it is your responsibility to keep yourself safe. Remember, you have a lot to offer this world. You have something unique to share with the world that you might not have discovered yet, or you have discovered your unique ability, but have not embraced it enough to show the world who you are. Maybe fear is holding you back, maybe something else. You have the right to enjoy your life and find out who you genuinely are in order to find a sense of purpose. Existential psychoanalytic therapists can help you on your journey of discovery. You don't have to walk this path alone. In conclusion, your path to happiness and personal growth is unique to you. The journey of self-discovery involves an analytical process of diving into the depths of our mind in order to understand what drives our emotional pain. It may not be easy, and it will take time, but with dedication and the right support, you can fight depression and enjoy life. It's like going to the gym and working out your mind. So here is a list of literature for your reading pleasure. You can pause the video here to take note. Congratulations! You now completed our mini course on depression, and you're better equipped to explore and analyze this complex condition from the psychoanalytic and existential perspectives. All the information provided was based on decades of research by very insightful healthcare professionals and philosophers. Remember, the process to self-discovery begins with the exploration of your past and present, which can help you build insight and see where you are headed. If you found this mini course valuable and are eager to learn more about the existential psychoanalytic perspective on depression and the practical approaches, then I invite you to pre-order the full version of the course. It is packed with more in-depth content and practical exercises to guide you and your journey of exploration and self-fulfillment. Click the link below in the resource folder to pre-order now and to take the next step towards a brighter future. If you are interested in beginning your treatment journey with a licensed therapist, then I invite you to click the link below to schedule a complimentary consultation with a consultation care coordinator from the Mind People Therapy and Wellness Clinic. You will complete a 30-minute, yes, I said 30-minute complimentary consultation, and then your consultation care coordinator will find the therapist that best fits your needs. And once you have completed your complimentary consultation, you will be scheduled a complimentary meet and greet with your therapist. And then you will begin the treatment process. This is to help you to feel comfortable, to help you connect with our consultation care coordinator to answer all of your questions. And then if there's any lingering questions, as well as to feel comfortable with who you will be completing treatment with, you will be scheduled a meet and greet which is also complimentary. Whatever your goals are, whether you are looking for educational resources or to access professional mental health support, then the Mind People can help you. You don't have to walk this path alone. Be soft with yourself and take very good care. Thank you for joining us.